Hi guys, Jason from JVA Carpi Adventures, and you join me on another Friday after work o'clock back at Mousehole Lakes. So this is going to be Mousehole Diaries number 75, I can't believe it. So it's actually pitch black outside, hence why I'm in the bivvy doing this week. But for now, let's just roll a quick intro. Right, so it's been a bit of a mad rush tonight, guys. I am actually on Kingfisher Lake this week, guys, and actually I've got swims 2 and 3 to myself now. I was hoping Rod might be able to jump in with me, but he's got commitment this weekend, so he's not been able to. So I've got swims 2 and 3, but I'm generally just fishing swim 2's water. Now, I have got here a little bit later today, so it is pitch black. Did manage to get the rods out in daylight though, just about. But I'm going to show you up on the map here, guys, where I've gone spots A, B and C. They're all in my water and sort of going from A to B to C. I've got a white wafter on A brown wafter topped with yellow corn on B, and I think a yellow wafter on C. I might have it wrong, guys, but it's roughly like that. So as you'll see, I'm quite wrapped up. The temperatures have started to drop. Obviously this weekend is when the clocks will go back, Saturday night, and I think the temperatures, I think I saw, were down to about 5 degrees this weekend, so it's going to start getting chillier. And me being my clever self, somehow managed to take the thermals out of the car, but I've got enough warm clothing, but I like to have them there just as a backup. You never know how cold it's going to be. So look, I've got the rods out. I'm happy with where they are. They're going to sit there till tomorrow, and then I'll probably have a proper investigation tomorrow. But for now, I'm happy enough with the spots. I've only fished this swim, I think, once before, guys. So, you know, a bit of an unknown entity to me. I've not fished it enough to have good experience here. Rod has given me one spot over towards the island just before he left, so definitely put a rod over there. That's spot C. So fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Catch up with you a bit more when I have a fish, or tomorrow morning. Morning all. Well, just gone 7 o'clock at Mousehole Lakes, and so far, guys, I haven't had anything. To be fair, didn't really see anything to go out yesterday evening. I did get here as it was getting dark, got the rods out as quick as I could. Happy enough with the spots, to be fair. Like I said, I have only fished swim 2 once before, because it is a double swim, 2 and 3 are together, so I've only fished it once before. But seen little bits of motion this morning, so I'm not totally unhappy with where my rods are. I might bring one of them maybe a little bit closer towards me, but for now they're going to sit where they are, probably until 11 o'clock, guys. So probably not going to be much of an update unless I get a bite, really. But yesterday it looked like it was going to be raining this morning. Now it's looking like it's going to be okay, which is always nice. Dull, cloudy. I will swing the camera around and let you have a little look, but yeah, no, pretty happy with it. So something I am going to let you guys know, because obviously a lot of you follow me religiously and you'll know when you keep watching the vlogs. So I have started a brand new weight loss journey, guys. I'm going to Las Vegas. Well, by the time you see this, I probably would have been to Las Vegas, but at the minute, in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to Las Vegas with Emma. She's never been. So I've decided to take some Manjaro injections to aid my weight loss, and I've started another little channel, literally only just started it, to show people like what it's taking these Manjaro jabs. If you're one of those people that maybe are struggling with your weight, as I do, and you want to watch something like that, I'll put a link in the description to my channel. It's only just started, guys. I'm not going to be pushing it on this fishing channel. It's obviously totally unrelated to fishing whatsoever. But what's crazy is last night, I'm always up through the night. Last night, again, up all through the night as I normally am. But instead of having a couple chocolate digestives and a sip of my Coke, I'm just drinking water. Absolutely crazy. It messes with your head, guys. It's really crazy. I mean, I can't believe since taking the Manjaro jab, I haven't had any Coca-Cola whatsoever. I've had very few packet of crisps, very few bits of chocolate. When I mean bits of chocolate, I mean like the small little bars you get from Lidl, and that's only because I had some remaining. I haven't bought any chocolate whatsoever in 2 weeks, so for me that is crazy, because my nightmares are Coca-Cola, I've had it all my life, and chocolate, and yeah, I haven't bought anything new. So it's different for me on the bank. I've still got my coffee, still got my morning coffee, less sugar in it. Well, I have sweeteners on the bank, but even less now. So yeah, things are going to change. Hopefully I will get slimmer and slimmer as the months go by. So let's swing that camera around, guys, show you what it's like, because it's actually quite nice out there. And there's little bits of movement here and there. Let's straighten up a little bit for you guys. There you go, that's not a bad view from my bivvy, is it, guys? Saturday morning, happy days. Now all we need is for one of them rods there to go off, and that will make my morning, I'll be honest. Alright guys, just a quick update. I've got lots of hope. From what I've been hearing, most fish have been coming out either night time or early morning, so all to play for. Give you an update in the afternoon if I don't get a fish this morning. Thanks for watching, guys. Afternoon all. Well, it's about 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon, and I took a break about 11 o'clock, had a good walk around the lake, spoke to a lot of people, and now I'm back. Got the rods out. Could see it was possibly going to rain about 2 o'clock. No, I'm glad I just got the rods out, because it's raining now. So yeah, a little bit of rain. Brought my chair in quickly, just in time. But so, put the rods out. Let's tell you what I've done. I've changed 2 of the spots actually. I've gone, one of my friends Dan's fishing over on Kestrel, and he popped over to say hello earlier. Cheers Dan. And he told me a spot that he generally fishes when he's in here. I've not fished swim 2 or 3 much, because obviously they're a double swim, and I've only been in here once with my mate. So I've gone over to the tree. Actually, I put the map up, guys, so I think I saved them. So the new spots for A, B and C. A and B have changed. Actually, C has changed also. I've put it a little bit closer. So, spot A, I've gone towards the island in front of me. That's crazy, it's just stopped raining as quick as it started. And spot B, I've gone to the island, the side of the island next to me. And then I've gone in front of the island next to me. So I've gone to spots A, B and C. Also, I mentioned to Rod about wanting to use a red bait. So he, when I was doing my walk, come around and I found some red wafters in there. So I asked him, Rod, what are those red wafters? I've got one out, but what are they? A rod special. So there you go, I've got a rod special out on one of them, guys. The other one I've gone for the old Monster Baits Plum Ice. Got a lot of faith of it here. Obviously they sell the bait here at Mousehole Lakes, guys. So if you want to get any of them, they've got a good supply of Monster Baits gear here. And the Plum Ice in yellow wafters seems to do quite well for me here. So got one of them out. And then I've actually gone for a pink, I think they're Parker Baits OG Fish wafter in a solid PVA bag. Don't normally fish pink that often, if I'm honest, guys. If I go to a lake where I hear they've been doing well on pink, then I'll fish pink. Otherwise, predominantly here at Mousehole, I kind of favour yellow and white, if I'm honest, over the last year or so. But we've got yellow, pink and red. So fingers crossed something's going to happen this afternoon. I'll swing the camera around, because actually it's literally just stopped raining. It was raining for literally probably about 5 minutes, and that's just stopped. So I think it's going to be one of those afternoons where it's raining and not raining. Sorry, I didn't realise I was right up to the camera. But it's going to be raining and not raining. Let's swing it around and show you anyway. Show you what it's like out there, guys. So, yeah, I mean, obviously you can see the sky makes it looks a little bit dodgy. But let's zoom in a little bit for you. There you go. Absolutely lovely. Rods are over there, just need one of them to go off. And also I've got quite a bit of water, so actually I could probably point actually. So I've got one over towards here, one down the side of this island, and then one in front of the island. So that's where I am, guys. Simple enough. And to be fair, unless I see anything, I may even leave them there till tomorrow morning. As I said, I am leaving tomorrow morning, so if I don't have anything, it might end up being a really short vlog, I'm afraid. But you know, that's fishing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. But I always go home happier after having a bit of a rest and relaxation on the bank. And this week at work was another one of those weeks where I definitely need a bit of rest and relaxation on the bank. So, fingers crossed, one of those rods goes off and I can bring you a fish or two before tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Also, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, we're getting really close to that 3,000 subscriber mark now. If you haven't subscribed, please stop the video, or remember at the end, just go and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything and it helps me out immensely. Appreciate that. Evening all. Well, 6 o'clock Saturday evening, and so far I haven't had anything. And to be fair, I think there's only be one more fish out on Kingfisher this weekend, and that's the guys over in 15 and 16. Nice guys, spoke to them earlier. They had the fish out yesterday, so they've had a couple of fish in the last 24 hours really, so well done to you guys. There's lots of small little fish moving about, as you always get at this time, guys. The light is starting to go down. Obviously there's perch in here, so they're chasing around the smaller fish, and see little rings coming up all over the place, but I haven't seen anything positive to make me move my rods from where they are or see anything else to go at. So that's where they're going to stay for tonight, guys, until I leave tomorrow morning, probably about 9 o'clock ish. So you can already feel it's starting to get a little bit colder tonight, hence why I'm wrapped up. And hopefully, I really am hoping I can get one before the morning, to be fair. Just want to give a shout out to Nigel, actually. He's one of the guys that's worked down here. He's an angler. He's a very good angler, actually. He's worked down here a couple of times. I've spoken to him quite a few times. Nice guy. And we were just talking earlier, and we were talking about DNA the bug. And I've kind of got 5 key left over of the stuff. I bought like 10 kilo of stuff for France. Got 5 kilo left over. But I ain't have any. Didn't buy any DNA hook baits, stupidly. And he's gone back to his van, gone to see his mates further down, and come back with a load of pink and white wafters for me, which I love wafters. Wafters are my chosen thing, to be fair, so I always do wafters. So cheers, Nigel, really appreciate that. When I get the DNA bug out, I'm going to be using them 100%. I've got some tubs in the van, so they're going in there. Really appreciate that, mate. So it's been a good day. Lots of people have popped over, said hello to me. Really nice to socialise here at Mousehole, but it would also be nice to have a fish. So I've got those fingers crossed. I have prayed to those carp gods that maybe I might be able to get a bite tonight. So hopefully the update before the morning will include a fish. Thanks for watching, guys. Morning all. Well, 6 o'clock Sunday morning. Daylight's starting to break because obviously clocks went back last night, and it is pretty cold, about 4 degrees at the minute, guys. I don't think anything's going to happen for me, if I'm honest. So I think I'm going to call a close to this session, guys, and get off earlier rather than just hanging around. So I think I'm going to start doing a slow pack down. So as we always do, we kind of analyse, why it hasn't happened for us this weekend. I suspect I did put bait out this weekend. I think maybe if I'd turned up on Friday, put them out as singles without any bait whatsoever, I might have had a better chance. I might have nicked a bite or two. So I think, even though my bait was crushed and sweet corn and smaller things, I don't think it's helped this week, guys. So that's my take on it, but you can't catch every single week. And, I'm just still glad to be out, although it is pretty cold at the minute. So I'm going to do a pack down, get off, and it'll be on to the next adventure. So, guys, if you stayed this long, sorry I haven't had any fish. Do apologise, I can't always catch. I blank probably more than I catch. But if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. Helps me out immensely and doesn't cost you a thing. Also, the 3,000 subscriber mark is coming up soon, so there will be a free giveaway, so make sure you're in for that. If you've enjoyed this fishless vlog, give it the old thumbs up. And if you want to be notified of future posts, hit that bell icon. Only leaves me to say, stay safe, stay fishing. I'll see you on the next vlog.